It is really easy to get sucked into the combat of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and never look back. However, if you slow down a bit and take a peek around the game world, you will find that there are a great many things to see and do that aren't combat related at all. Well, that's what this video is all about. Those little things that will put a smile on your face and a bit of silver in your pocket. My name is Nathan, welcome to This and That Gaming, and here are my 5 things to do in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, other than be an assassin. Starting with my personal favorite, let's talk about flyting. A true warrior is as dangerous with their words as they are with their blade, and this side activity is how you'll test that. Flyting is sort of like a medieval rap battle, with each person taking turns to either insult the other or to counter a jab. You'll have to match 2 things, the rhyme and the cadence. The rhyme part is pretty easy. Just quickly read the last word of your response and see if it matches the sound of the last word your opponent said. Cadence is a little more tricky, as you'll have to match the pace and inflection of their phrase. I found the easiest way to do this is to say what they said back to yourself, and then do the same with your response and see which one sounds the closest. Seeking these out is worth your time too, as winning one doubles the silver you bet, and it also increases your charisma. Charisma is used to charm your way through conversations, which will save you a bit of time and allow outcomes to quests that would otherwise be unachievable. Everyone likes a bit of hooch now and again, and Eivor is no different. Well, to be honest, he has more than a bit, but I digress. One of the funnier things to do in Valhalla is to get absolutely hammered. Not like that. Dotted around the map, there are little mead horn icons that you can go to for a good-natured drinking contest. In these minigames, you will have to face off against an opponent with the goal of drinking more mead faster. Match the pace of the button prompt and keep Eivor balanced, and you'll stumble away with a bit more silver and a smile on your face. Please drink responsibly. In between all the violence, and well, more violence, you may be hungry for a quiet moment to reflect on how Eivor has been spending his time. Fishing satisfies this hunger perfectly. To fish, you'll need a fishing line, which you can get from building the Fisherman's Hut in Ravensthorpe, your home village. After this, just head to a river or lake and look for ripples on the surface of the water, as this will indicate a good place to throw your fishing line. Open up your quick actions wheel and select the fishing line on the bottom right hand side of the circle. Aim and throw at the ripples. Now to fish. You'll want to wait for the line to start vibrating. The game will try and trick you with smaller vibrations, so make sure you wait for the big vibration. When this happens, hit the hook button. Then, you start the reeling process. Firstly, you'll want to steer the fish towards you. This is fairly straightforward. If the fish is going wide left, pull it right and vice versa. Pull the line in while making sure to watch the tension on the line, because it can break. With a little patience, you'll reel a fish in no time. It's quite relaxing, really. Really. Lol. Turn in fish at the fishing hut in Ravensthorpe for rewards, or just sell them for silver. Of course, if you aren't the patient type, you can alternatively just use Odin's sight to spot fish and shoot them with your bow. Spoil sport. Treasure! I love treasure. And loot. Is treasure and loot the same thing? Whatever. Let's say yes. Luckily, Valhalla has a ton of treasure. And loot. Finding it can be very calming too, as many of these little treasures are hidden behind or underneath simple puzzles. As you roam around, you'll see little white dots appear on your map. These indicate mysteries like ancient Roman mass, cursed totems, and tattoo designs, among some other things. One of these other things is treasure maps and written directions. Read these to figure out where to look for hidden treasure, most of which are unique stuff like ship designs and other rewards, which includes runes, resources, silver, and opals that can be turned into someone special in Ravensthorpe. Coincidentally, you can also turn in Roman masks and choose new tattoos in Ravensthorpe at different huts dotted around. Assuming you've chosen to build them, of course. Now that we've talked about treasure hunting, let's talk about, well, hunting. There are many different animal species roaming the forest and rolling hills of England, all of which can be hunted, even poor defenseless bunnies. Finding, killing, and looting these animals will help you in a number of ways. Firstly, they will give you leather that can be used to improve weapons and armor. Secondly, you can turn in specific animal goods to Ravensthorpe's Hunter's Hut for special rewards. Or you can sell the goods to a shopkeeper for silver. Lastly, hunting is a great way to fill up the rations pouch if you simply can't find any food laying around. Most animals fill it up a quarter of the way, and some larger animals refill a whole charge. If you have some free time and just want to roam around the lush greenery of Britain, hunting is a great pastime in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Those were my 5 things to do in Assassin's Creed Valhalla other than being an assassin. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you go out and try the things I recommended. If you do, please leave a comment down below telling me about what you stumbled upon, and while you are down there, please remember to like and subscribe. Happy Viking-ing, and be well. See you next time.